Time for What Do You Know? I think it's my turn, right?
It is. So what is the point totals right now? So I did really well last week. I got 6 today.
You got 6, so you got a total of 10.
And you have 4.
And I have 4.
All right, so my prediction, everybody, this week is Tim's going to get 9.
And I'm going to predict 4.
I always think he's going to do well, and then...
then he asks me questions like, in Link's mind, what was he thinking as he defeated the princess?
That is not true. I do not do that. Okay, so let's get started here. Number 1. So we've been talking about Witcher, right? It's a big show going on, so I had to make a question about that. What was Geralt's horse's name?
Roach.
Good job. So ding ding, you got a point. Let me put that down.
I love Roach.
Heck yeah. And come to find out, I remember playing the video game that every time his horse dies, he just gets a new one. That's why he calls it Roach. Yeah. All right, so number 2. Yeah, you're on a roll here. Who was the damsel in distress in Donkey Kong? Give you a hint, it wasn't Zelda.
That's a good one. I haven't really thought about Donkey Kong in a long time when it comes to the original game.
Yep, the lady up the top in the cage.
Was her name Darlene?
You're very close. I'll give you another try. Very close.
Darla?
No.
What was it?
Pauline.
Pauline, okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep. Yeah, good try, though. Okay. Number 3. As of December 2018, what was the best-selling gaming console of all time?
2018?
Yeah, so under the season of buying stuff, right? As of basically December of last year, it would actually still be the same as this year. That hasn't changed.
So altogether, you're talking about all-time?
Yep, from the beginning of time till 9. Which one?
Oh, I know it's PlayStation that sold the most stuff.
Yep, but what console? They've had a few. They've technically had 4. Which one?
I'll say PlayStation 1.
You're close enough. PlayStation, I'll give it to you. It's PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation 2.
It's a great console.
Yeah, I had one. I know that. I actually had 2. I had the original, and then it broke, and then I bought one of the smaller slimline versions. And then the Nintendo DS. So it's PlayStation 2 at 157 million. Nintendo DS, which is a handheld console, at 154 million. And then Game Boy is still third at 118 million, which surprised me.
I don't doubt it. You know, there's a new Game Boy that's coming out.
I heard that, yes.
Yeah, so there's like the NES Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic.
Game Boy Classic kind of thing, yep. So I'm sure Tetris better be on it. That's my favorite. All right, so good. On a roll here. Number 4, what was the first video game to have an Easter egg? Seems we had Easter eggs.
Oh, an Adventure. It was Adventure. It was the guy's the programmer's name in Adventure.
So yeah, that's what they thought.
No, come on.
They did. They found another one. So that's
wait.
Everybody...
There was also Donkey Kong had one too. Donkey Kong had and nobody found that one for years and years and years. What was the one you're talking about?
So Adventure was the one that everybody thought of as of just a few years ago because they put it in that video or that movie, Ready Player One.
They did?
Yeah. Did you have? So at the end of Ready Player One, those of you that watch it, remember at the end that was the last thing they had to figure out to save the day or something like that. I forget. They were playing old video games and trying to find an Easter egg, and it was an adventure. It was a hidden room.
Yeah.
Actually, they found it. So that was in '79.
Yeah.
In '77, there was a video game by Atari called Starship One that had a hidden message in it that you found. It said "Hi, Ron." Yeah. So that was the very first Easter egg.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. So number 5. What fighting video game would you find the name Cinder, Spinal, and Fulgore?
That would be Killer Instinct.
That is a correct answer. Ding, ding, ding.
That was a great one. I love the first one. The first one was one of my favorite too. Games,
yeah. What was your favorite character in it?
Glacius.
Glacius? Yeah, I was Cinder.
Fulgore too was pretty awesome. Jago was pretty great.
A lot of people like Jago.
Yeah, so I think Glacius was one of my favorites because just the floor slide was
that was pretty cool.
Amazing.
See, number 6. What sports video game would you hear the phrase, "He's on fire"?
NBA Jam.
Yes. Yeah, nice. Good one. All right. Number 7.
I think that was also, by the way, in Blitz. NBA Blitz. Or,
NFL Blitz? Yeah, I bet you it was. Same company, right?
Yeah.
All right, number 7. What was the first handheld gaming system to have 3D graphics?
Handheld 3D graphics.
Yep. And another hint: all you could see was red and black.
Oh no, I already had that. I was just thinking, was it you talking about 3D game or like actual 3D? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah,
like
3D.
Grand Theft Auto or actual 3D.
3D.
It was Virtual Boy.
It was Virtual
I had
Boy.
one.
I know you did. I
Yeah.
just want to see if you'd remember.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay.
That's what I would have guessed. I just wanted to clarify. Like, they're probably
No, real 3D. Yeah. 8. Sarah Kerrigan, also known as the Queen of Blades, is originally found in this game series.
I'm sorry, the Queen of Blades?
Mm-hmm. She was known as the Queen of Blades, and she was originally found in this game series.
Sarah Kerrigan?
Mm-hmm.
Queen of Blades. I'll go with Baldur's Gate.
Nope. It was StarCraft.
Oh, okay.
Yep. She
was
was
the
Queen of the Zerg.
Yeah, yep. I wouldn't have known her name. I played it, but I never played 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, yeah. So that's why you didn't know Queen of Blades, because Sarah Kerrigan didn't really. That was in number 2.
Okay.
I get you. Okay, number 9. Speaking of games we've already talked about, King Hippo is one of the antagonists in this video game.
Punch Out or Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yes. All right. He was my favorite one to kill.
Yeah. Because the X on his belly.
Yeah. Number 10. In this arcade game, you play as a little blue guy in a white suit with a gun that pumps air into his enemies until they... It is Dig Dug. I did that because of the game you've been playing. This.
Yeah, that's great. I love Dig Dug. That was like, when I was a kid, that was one of my favorite like arcade games.
Oh, I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't have done that.
So what I get?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
I did okay.
4...
7? Something like that?
5, 6, 7. You got 7.
Great.
Yeah, so you are in the lead now. It's 11 to 10.
Okay, I like the questions. I think I did an okay job with your questions. I think I'm going to try to keep them kind of like that just for you next week, so you know.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to keep them topical, but make them a little hard for you, because, damn, in video games it feels like you know everything, so...